Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. It's getting really crisp here in the UK, so I thought I'd show you the coats I rely on when the weather gets cooler. These are my go-tos in winter, and then there are some that I've added that I don't actually own but I think would still be worth having if it's your cup of tea. I have also been to the high street to try a few of them on for you, and I've done some of the pics of current coats on the high street, so you can have a look at those too. So the first one on my list is my absolute favourite, and that is a puffer coat. I have had my Zara puffer for about 3 to 4 years now, and it's still going strong. I love this one as it's been well thought through, and from memory it was a little over £100. If you're looking for a puffer and want one that is going to keep the elements out, then opt for one with elasticated cuffs on the sleeves. This will stop the breeze going up your sleeves. A hood to protect you from the wind and rain, and one that zips up high over the neck, which will really keep you nice and toasty. Other things to consider are the filling of the puffer. My puffer has thermal technology, so not only is it light to hold and light on the body, but it also locks in the warmth. You could also go for one that is down-filled. I personally find these a bit too heavy for my liking. They're not all like that, so you'd have to try it on and go for what you feel comfortable with. However, they will keep you really warm. Look out for finishes like water protection so the rain doesn't seep into the fabric, and fleece-lined pockets, which are always a lifesaver if you forget your gloves. Be sure to look at the closer details as well. A coat with a zip and poppers will ultimately keep out the cold, but if it's just got poppers on it, I would be tempted to avoid it and just go for one that has a zip instead. Then there are all the different lengths to consider. Obviously, the longer you go, the warmer you are, but this will be down to personal preference. If you want a long puffer but don't want to look drowned in it, consider one with an adjustable waistline so you can cinch it in at the waist. Then there is also an array of puffer designs. You can get narrow puffers, thick ones, diamond ones. Choose a colour that will complement the majority of your wardrobe. I personally always stick to black as it just goes with everything, and I don't really need to give it too much thought when putting it on with an outfit. And make sure it's machine washable, especially if you are clumsy, have small children or dogs. The next one is teddy coats or shearling coats, because I feel like they kind of do the same job, so I've put them in together. If you want a bit of texture, opt for one of these. I have this cream one from Mango, which I will wear on days that are slightly milder, or when I'm going to be indoors for a portion of the day, so if I was going shopping or if I was just going to a lunch. A heavier one would work better if you were going to be out for the majority of the day. Be careful the teddy fabric doesn't look too shaggy, as it could end up looking like a rag after a few washes. This M&S one looked like it was really good quality. I would also maybe avoid belts and hoods on these styles of coats, as they can tend to look a little bit like a dressing gown. Wool coats are the next one, and I really love to wear wool coats when I want to look a little bit smarter or a bit like I've made an effort when I haven't really. These are great if you commute to work, as they won't make you boil when you're getting on and off public transport. The great thing about wool coats is that you can wear them over a very casual outfit but still look like you have made an effort. Black, grey, camel and navy are very popular colours to choose from, and I think they would go with quite a lot of people's wardrobes. I have one with and one without a belt, and I really like both. I don't have a short wool coat, but I will at some point invest in a wool blazer, as I think I would get a lot of use out of that. Get as high a wool content as possible for maximum warmth. Team them with a scarf that complements the colour of the coat. And look out for the finer details like the linings, buttons and stitching. Have a think about where you'd want your pockets to sit, especially if you want to put your hands in them. I would also be mindful of fabrics from scarves coming off on the coat, so just have a lint roller handy. Double-faced is one that has gotten quite big this year. It has been around for a while, but I feel like I'm seeing it quite a lot this year. This is one that I have actually bought this year from Zara. I would be careful of some of the aviator style ones that have a fur backing, as it's quite hard to get knitted jumpers underneath. This is something to bear in mind for all coats, I would say. Always try them on with a thick jumper so you can see what you need in terms of size to accommodate layers underneath. With this Zara one, I really like the way the cream borg breaks up the brown, and I really like these against jeans with boots. I didn't see many with hoods, so this is definitely a style for a dry day. And the final one is fur, another one that is going to keep you nice and toasty. These look great for a night out as they look a little bit more dressed up, but you can definitely wear them casually. As much as I like some of them, this is not one that I own because I don't think I'd get the wear out of it from my wardrobe personally. Dress it down with leggings and a hoodie, or put over your Christmas party outfit. This will be polyester naturally, and again, I would personally stay away from belted or hooded styles to save you looking like you've got your dressing gown on. One thing's for sure though, your friends and family will not stop trying to hug you when you're wearing a fur coat. Just to say as well, I think bomber jackets and pea coats are also ones that you could potentially wear in winter. I think it would just be a case of finding ones that are warm enough for you. Or they could be styles that you wear again when you're sort of in and out of places and are not spending the whole day outside. So that brings us to the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have your winter coat on standby if it's cold where you are. It's definitely heading into the minus figures here in London, so I'm definitely thinking about my gloves and scarf options now. So thank you for watching, and if you're not already subscribed, then please do hit that subscribe button, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!